All right, so it's kind of falling apart, fellas.
Guys, I feel like your heart's not in this.
I feel like you're just kind of running around.
I was listening to a song about credit card fraud on the way over here.
Oh, awesome.
I miss when songs used to just tell you how to do crime.
Right. And specifically, like, who will come after you when you do the crime. This is what you can expect.
It was a step-by-step, not quite step-by-step, I'll say. They left a couple of steps out, but it was a pretty clear picture of how to commit credit card fraud.
Right. Welcome back to Watson and James Don't Play. My name is James.
My name's Watson.
And we're matchmaking in Elden Ring Nightreign.
Oh, if you want to know, by the way, how to commit credit card fraud, listen to Hell Yeah, Pimp the System by Dead Prez.
Who should we play as? Should we play as Wilder? He's going to be just your standard knight.
I like the guy with the big hat on the bottom.
All right. This gal? Recluse?
She's cool. She's got a real Orko vibe.
She's got a real... Oh, did it pick for me?
I think you picked.
Oh, all right.
We did it. See, that's what they mean when they say games have gone woke. It forces you to play as a woman.
So it's a witch and two of the other same character. Awesome. Wonderful. Way to go from soft matchmaking. This is going to go great.
Why do we have two Legolai?
So those are the two duchesses. The Duchess Eye.
I think they're called duchies.
Duchies?
Grand duchies.
And we're the recluse. All right. I guess this is what we're doing it.
I'm into the recluse thing. I got to say. Cool outfit, cool hair, cool name.
Right. She'll never talk to you in real life, though. Let's be clear about that.
I don't.
Because she has self-respect.
I don't need her to.
No.
I just think she's cool.
All right, day one. I've played through one gameplay loop of this game, so I guess we'll take a step back on what kind of game this is.
Yeah, to set this up properly. We got all the time in the world here.
Elden Ring Nightreign so far has been rather controversial because it's a new FromSoft game, right?
Okay. I'm with you.
And when you think new FromSoft game, you think epic story, you think single player comes to mind.
For me, yeah, I tend to enjoy the single player aspect of a lot of these kind of games. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, right now we're playing with, who is that?
I can't help but notice. Yeah, you're playing with a couple of pals here.
And Pokey Zulu. Pokey
or Polly? Pokey. Okay.
Pokey.
And their names are up in the left too. Yeah.
And
I like Beefarino and Pollyanna. That's what I'm going to call them.
This is a multiplayer roguelike. I don't really know what that means. I just know it's a term people throw around. What do you think that means?
Say it again.
Multiplayer roguelike.
To me, that means, obviously, multiplayer means you're going to rely on some form of team, you know?
Yeah.
So PvP, essentially.
It's not PvP. It's more like PvE, but co-op.
Co-op PvE.
It's an online multiplayer game.
That's more accurate. There you go. Because, yeah, you're not versus these guys.
No.
And I don't know, with the roguelite stuff, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't really get what those terms mean, because that's not... I know my thinking on it is different than how modern gaming is, you know. Modern gaming's evolved like 3 or 4 times since I was big on new games.
Oh, she's squishy. I got hit once by a dog, and she's down like a third of her health.
Well, she's, you know, vulnerable against dog attacks, aren't we all?
Look at these guys. They're fun.
I like these. Oh, they look like those... Remember those big... giant suckers you used to be able to get at like the county fair?
Yeah.
And they'd be multicolored, but they'd twist like that. Oh, looks like they just got back from a big day at Disneyland.
Do I have a... how do I refill my FP? Oh, good. I can at least hit him with my stick.
You better block.
It's good to know. Come on, give me more FP. Give me more magic juice.
Yeah.
All right. Level up.
You did it.
Hell yeah, we're leveled up.
That should give you more magic juice, right?
Yeah, I got more magic juice. We're good, baby.
We got the juice.
We got here. Staff of Loss. Yeah, sure. Take it. Tight. Anyway, you run around for... It's a 3-day cycle situation. You run around for a while. You go to these waypoints. You do some stuff at the waypoints. A bigger boss shows up at the end of the first day. You beat the boss.
Sure.
Day 2 starts. You run around, you do some stuff, you go to waypoints.
Rinse and repeat for the second day.
Other boss shows up, beat that boss. Third day, you beat something, or you're supposed to beat something called the Night Lord.
The Night Lord.
Yeah, in this case, it's a three-headed dog, Cerberus. I don't know if it's called Cerberus.
Yeah.
But
the
the first gameplay loop that I took part in, we got to the third boss, me and two other randos, and then everything fell apart.
What's that green thing over
So
there
we
that
have
you
to.
just
That's
ran
the
by?
waypoint that I'm talking about. I don't really know what you're supposed to do. I think it's just supposed to let you know, like, hey, go here.
This general area.
Right, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now.
Just two friends discovering what waypoints are.
Loot items. All right. Yeah, torch. Tight.
It seems helpful. Is there stuff to... Oh,
Big old pot.
that pot just come to life?
Big old pot. Not anymore. You're okay.
Odd that no hearts popped out whenever it exploded. I thought there was a law in video games that hearts had to pop out whenever jars exploded.
So I'm supposed to be able to refill my juice. I'm not sure how to refill the juice yet.
I was gonna say, is this your first time playing through with this type of character?
Yes. I didn't
Yeah.
really mean to pick the character.
I'm sensing that.
Yeah. Don't quite know what to do. I know what to do with the other guy. He's got a big sword.
Sure.
And you hit stuff with the sword.
Seems pretty
Standard shit. I don't know.
What other attacks do you have? Like what? Hit that guy.
I can hit them with my stick. Kia. There we go.
Yeah.
Got something.
Fucking
Great.
Jack of Diamonds over there.
Mop. Mop. And again.
Yeah, just keep doing that.
And one more time.
And two or three more
Now
times.
do that a couple more times. Hit me with a book.
Ooh, and you are almost dead, by the way.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be a shitty player,
We should
and we're gonna quit.
expose some of the flaws of this game design, which is players can just bail.
Right. Like, you know what? I'm gonna leave because I'm not having a good time. And here's the thing: they're supposed to revive me, right?
Right.
No one's reviving me. Nobody
don't-
gives a shit.
They don't care. They don't.
They left too. All right,
we
off
all-
to a great start.
I think we were all feeling the same way about that.
Like, you know what? This is unpleasant. Let's try this again.
Fantastic.
The first time, no, I'm leaving. I don't want to play.
I'm actually leaving.
I'm returning to the title menu. I'm actually gonna go.
You'll get a penalty.
Okay, that's fine.
Fine.
I'm fine with being penalized. What are they gonna do?
Penalized.
You gonna write me a fucking ticket?
Yeah. A little virtual cop shows up.
I'm waiting for something to pop up.
Writes
Like,
you a citation.
it's gonna say from Miyazaki himself, strike one.
I'm very disappointed in you. Continue.
Continue. Yes.
We're doing it. Yeah.
Let's try this again. I didn't know that there was a time limit on picking the characters.
So what other
Let's
what
try
other new
this again.
new video game topics are there currently while your matchmaking happens here?
So they're supposed to be making an Elden Ring movie, right?
okay. Who do you know who's making it?
A24 is going to be
Okay.
producing it.
They've had some luck
Um,
making some fun movies.
is it Adam Garland directing it? Does that sound like a name that's real in the director?
Alex Garland.
Alex Garland. Sorry,
Alex
not Adam Garland.
The guy who did Civil War.
Adam Garland sounds like he's a bass player for some band.
Yeah.
Alex Garland.
That's the
Garland.
you were talking about the bass player from Sepultura.
I don't really know what they're going to do. I know this A24 kind of checks out because I believe that most of the themes in the story of Elden Ring are pretty incestuous.
Awesome.
One of the ways that... So there's two characters in Elden Ring called Radagon and Marika.
Okay.
Big spoilers if you've never played the games. Those are actually the same people. Radagon is a man. Marika is a woman. They are the same person. Sometimes she's Radagon and sometimes he's Marika.
Wait, like a the Prestige situation where they share one life?
More like right now I'm a woman. My name's Marika. Sometimes I'm a man. My name's Radagon.
Give me a sometime. When? Like at night or just whenever?
Depending on who they're trying to...
Is it a werewolf situation? You turn into a man?
Depending on who they're trying to impregnate or be impregnated by.
I love A24 more and more for this.
And come on, get with it. Come on. See, this is the issue with randos. You can't yell at them. You just kind of have to count on them.
You got to trust that they're all going towards this waypoint.
The first time I played this game, it was a really good experience. We all stuck together.
IWZ noob.
It's like they don't even think. My name's Big Slim Thick. All right?
And Sapsan.
My name is Big Slim Thick because we were having a conversation. I asked you what time you want to come over, and you said, whenever you want me to, big boy.
Which doesn't sound right to say anymore.
And then you said slimmed down boy.
Because you've lost, some weight.
Lost a little bit of weight,
You're looking good. And I wanted the sexual nickname that I gave you to reflect that.
Sure, and I appreciate that. It's thoughtful.
So
I named my character Big Slim Thick because that was the last thing we were talking about. It seemed correct.
Sure.
It seemed the proper way.
Speaking of...
Your sexual innuendos are fitted desert style. Where'd you learn to do that? It seemed the proper way.
It seemed the proper way. Oh, I love a good Dune reference. We haven't brought Dune up in a while.
It's been a while.
I get it. It's going to be a gap between the next movie and, excuse for us to talk about it being in the news or whatever again. But I'm just kind of always thinking about Dune,
Yeah, it's always in the back of your head.
So it's one of those fundamental franchises for me.
I'm always thinking about Lord of the Rings and or Dark Souls. Those are the things that I'm into.
Absolutely.
And I don't like many things.
Yeah.
There's too much content. And of course, we're adding to that problem by having our own show.
This is barely content.
It's technically content.
It's not monetized. YouTube doesn't think it's content.
Right. There's no ads. You want an ad-free experience? Watch our show.
We couldn't give you a more relaxed environment to just zone out and watch video game footage or listen to two people talk if we tried. This is the most relaxed version of a quote-unquote show that you'll probably ever listen to.
See, now this is a good team. We got the Bowman here, right?
This seems more balanced.
This is more balanced, and then we have the Executor. He's got a katana.
Is that the rogue part of it? That you have to have different classes that all kind of help each other?
I'm coming. I'm sorry. I've let you down.
Or is it just like...
Oh, no. I missed him.
Or is it just like fighting style?
Ah, shit.
You got to keep going.
I do. He died. I didn't get to him in time. You can revive your teammates if you're not an asshole like me and just let them die.
Hey, is that an updated version of the orphan-powered thing from last time?
So Elden Ring Nightreign just uses all the stuff from Elden Ring.
Right.
It's all reused assets, which I think is fine. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying, it's all reused assets. Yeah, of course it is. It's not a full-fledged game. I think that's the
misconception is people expect a full... start from scratch, build me a game.
Yes, they expect a brand new Elden... They were expecting Elden Ring 2.
Sure.
Whenever they fired this game
Or some
up.
even smaller version of that, which this isn't. Like you said, it's an extension of a different game. It's still Elden Ring, just kind of putting in a tumbler and shaking up.
Right. So I think if you go into this game with a good attitude...
You'll have a good time.
I think so. If you go into the game knowing that you're going to be playing a multiplayer roguelike, whatever the hell that means.
Google it, I guess.
Google it. I don't fucking know. Then you're going to have a fine time.
I like the big scythe. I'm easy to please. Just give me blood spurts and a big scythe.
Right.
And I'm happy.
And whiff. And I'm here too, guys.
I'm helping.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, Starlight Shards. Okay. We're not going to get the Twin Blade. We're not a Dex character. We're more of your quality characters, strength and Dex combined,
Mm-hmm.
He's all Dex, right? And so is the Bowman.
Right.
He's like, hey guys, there's stuff over here too.
I never really enjoyed playing as the Bowman in any given game.
I don't know,
I never really got a lot of satisfaction out of it. Probably just because I suck at aiming.
Here's the thing about this Bowman, though, is that he looks awesome.
Sure, they're enticing. And people are great with those characters. It's just one I could never really master, I feel like. Because there's a learning curve whenever you're playing with other people. You can't just, I'm going to play as whatever, because then you're not going to help your team out if you suck as whatever class you are. So if you pick one that you're not kind of immediately picking up at least a little,
that was cool.
You kind of have to abandon it. It does look great.
All right, so this is where the game kind of comes together. We're all just fucking wailing on this guy.
Did he disappear? What happened?
Doesn't even have a chance. The Bowman's around.
Oh, shit.
Oh, got him. Sorry, Bowman.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh,
loving it. Do you have any idea when that movie from A24 is supposed to come out?
No idea. It was announced that we're making it.
Still pretty early. Okay.
Yeah. It just said we're making it, and
interesting.
we'll see what happens.
Sure.
I don't know, man. Video game movies are
How long before we get Minecraft 2, do you think?
probably next week.
Given how fucking popular it became.
Violent deluge of star rain while walking. Summons a dark cloud of stars overhead while walking. Absolutely.
That just sounds badass.
The cloud will release a violent deluge of star rain. Perfect.
Okay.
I'm on board. All right, fellas. We're all done?
Scythe first.
Let's boogie.
Hell yeah. To the
this
waypoint.
This is going... So it's a fucking crapshoot on...
Sure.
When you get matched up with randos.
Well, same as, I was telling you, I've been playing Rocket League recently. Same thing.
Yeah, okay.
You do the online matchmaking. Casual. I'm not out there trying to be competitive or anything. I'm just having a good time. 3-on-3. So yeah, it's like this. Sometimes you get a good balanced team. Sometimes you don't.
Look at us running together. Oh, yeah. All right, so this is the kind of game where when it hits, it's going to be fucking great. When it doesn't hit, you're in for a rough time.
Then abandon it and pick a different group.
Then get penalized.
Then take the penalty.
Quit the game like we did.
If there's one thing I want you to take away from this episode, is that you should quit when things get hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at the first sign of inconvenience, bail.
Level up?
This ain't the goddamn Marines.
No, this is a fucking video game. A lot of reviews on this game, for the most part right now, are mixed. I think officially it's mostly positive on Steam.
So it's probably a pretty good game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once all the hype dies down, it'll even out and it'll end up being a pretty positively reviewed game.
When the hype dies down, they get a few patches under their belt.
Yeah. Which, look, I get it. Why are we going to wait for patches? Why can't they release a thing that, is perfect? Look,
it's just not the world we live in anymore.
It's just not the world we live in anymore. Sorry. Yes, in principle, I get what you're saying, but look at this star rain. It's worth it.
A lot of the criticisms I hear from modern gaming is, when I was a kid, we put the cartridge in.
Yeah.
When we put the cartridge in, the game worked. And I'm like, yeah, and most of the time...
Some didn't. Some straight up didn't.
Most of the time, those games weren't very good.
And sometimes you would blow in them and you get a little too much spit in there when you're blowing and you'd end up corroding the little chip. So you'd fuck your own stuff up.
Sorry, your shit's broken.
That's the nature of things. Anyway, I think it's important, though, that we remember physical media is still king. I do agree with that argument. I think you should be able to own something forever.
We have a bundle right now. It's the Hulu Disney Plus Max bundle.
Okay.
And we have it with ads because it's like half the price.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, commercials suck.
Commercials are just a wasteland.
And it's the same 3 on this fucking loop, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's awful.
Yeah, just terrible.
And I'm like, I'm going to spend the $13 extra a month to not watch ads. And they're like, yeah, I know that they kind of win if you do that, but goddamn, commercials suck. That being said, my wife surprised me with Tales from the Crypt, the entire series on DVD.
Hell yeah!
Not an ad in sight.
Great set.
It's
a great set.
The only I guess caveat is that you have to get up off of the couch to switch the DVD out from time to time.
But honestly,
get up, you lazy bastard.
Like only every 3 hours. You know
right,
what I mean?
That too.
Each disc has like 5 or 6 episodes on it. What I like is hearing the theme back to back when the episodes switch.
Oh, what a good theme!
It's a great fucking theme. I mean, it's Danny Elfman. It's gonna be a good theme. Powerhouse producers. You got fucking Richard Donner is one of the producers. The guy who made Superman was like, yeah, and I want to put my name on Tales from the Crypt.
He directed a few episodes, too.
Right, yeah. This was like their fun project. To just do genre stuff with an HBO budget that, honestly wasn't huge, but they would at least not restrict your content,
Yeah. This game kind of feels like a fun project.
Sure.
Someone had an idea. They're like, you know what? Let's get in on the online matchmaking thing.
Let's see what our version of that would look like.
And they did this. It's not $60, it's $40, which to have a brand new game come out that not cost at least $60 is always a big deal to me. Because they could have charged $60 for this easily.
Oh, people
would have fucking ate it up.
People would have still bought it, but oh man, they would have had things to say.
And they still do. But that helps. The $40 price point helps the reviews, really.
It really helps the reviews.
Because they go, you know what? It's
an admission that they didn't make a full new game.
Yeah, this is just a spin-off.
It's a spin-off. It's a small, fun little story, you know? I need to play the new Doom game. That's what I need to get.
Yes, absolutely. Doom the Medieval Times or whatever the fuck it's called.
Dark Ages.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. And it's like we were talking about. It's the same enemies. It's the Doom enemies. You know what I mean? It's not like they're making full new assets for that.
Right. I like the new. There's like a new shield mechanic in the game, isn't there?
Yeah, they do change some stuff like that from game to game. So you've got, from what I have seen, it looks like a metal shield with like a chainsaw blade going around the edge of it that you can throw at people and it kind of comes back. You know?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But still, I'm excited. I'm excited to just have it. A new Doom. Always a good time.
Yeah, I'll purchase the smithing stone.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
You need that, right?
Tight.
Strengthen your common armaments.
Okay. Doing it.
All right, so what's the next part of this?
We're still on day one. I think day one is wrapping up right now.
It looks like it is.
Feels like things are winding down. I'm just following this guy around.
Yeah.
You know?
So
I think this is where the boss fight happens. The last boss fight, anyway. At least for day one. There's the other guy over there. What are you doing?
Oh, shit. There's a big guy over there.
There's a big old moose over there, too.
Yeah.
Let's see what this guy's got going on. Let's see if they'll help me fight this moose.
Fight the moose.
All right. Come on, guys. I'm fighting this fucking moose.
Don't let him charge right on you.
I'm good. I did some damage.
Teeny little bit. It's an ancestor spirit. That's going to be easy to defeat, right?
I think you can just leave the fucking boss fight, too.
Hopefully.
Guys, you're not all right, so it's kind of falling apart, fellas.
Guys, I feel like your heart's not in this.
I feel like you're just kind of running around. So this guy's just sitting over here waiting for the final day to end. Maybe the ancestor spirit will follow me over here and then he'll have to fight him too.
He's like, oh, you fucking dick.
Yeah, that's right.
Now run to the other guy. Run to the third guy.
Aggro, bitch.
Get him on this. Absolutely.
And he's gone. All right.
Incredible teamwork, everybody.
It's the weird thing about this game is it's single player or it's 3-player co-op. There's no...
Like me and you can't play on
No, not really.
On one team.
Thought that was odd. An odd decision.
Unless we set that up specifically.
Pretty sure there's a mod out already that lets you play.
There's absolutely a co-op mod for this already.
Hilarious. And what will happen is From Software will send a cease and desist to the modder.
Mm-hmm.
They will get the mod taken down.
Yeah.
And then From Software will take the mod and put the mod in their own game.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry. And it'll be like, hey, patch for this week is now there's 2 players. Sorry, we didn't think about that.
Creatures you're fighting now.
I'm kind of scared to play this game by myself.
Why?
Well, so it's
just scared of the dark.
No, a little scared of the dark. I'm afraid that the game is balanced for 3-player co-op. I don't think it's balanced for.
Oh, you're saying
player.
Like, yeah, you just would do this by yourself.
Right.
They wouldn't scale it appropriately.
It would be a whole thing. Let's do our ultimate.
Demi-human queen and demi-human sword master. Ooh.
Boom.
That was some damage.
Yeah. That was good.
I feel like you're concentrating on the queen a little too much. I mean, seems a little sexist. There's a sword master.
She's fucking huge. The sword master's just a little guy.
And now you're commenting on her appearance. This looks really bad on you.
She's literally gigantic. As she bites the shit out of me. Oh no, I'm outside of the Fortnite storm. Get back in.
Get back in. Did you see they have Seth Rogen in Call of Duty now? You can play as Seth Rogen.
Does he do the laugh?
I think so. Like
sure,
one of his special moves triggers him to do the laugh or whatever.
Incredible.
Insane timeline that we're living in. I hate that. I hate the little walk that they do.
The little scurry?
Yeah, it's creepy. It's always creepy.
Anything that's on 4 legs that shouldn't be on 4 legs scurrying across the floor is fucking creepy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's creepy is that we're back to the Tales from the Crypt thing, is that season 1 of Tales from the Crypt, they were still working out
Yeah.
what the Crypt Keeper was gonna be.
Yeah, what his whole shtick was.
In the first season, he's just this funny little goblin, and his feet are always showing.
Hilarious.
And I go, "What's with the Crypt Keeper's feet?" I don't remember a lot of feet action.
Do you think he has a solid entry on WikiFeet?
Oh, I'm sure.
Crypt Keeper.
Anyway, then they dropped the F-bomb.
What's his rating? Like 3.5?
3.5 Crypt Keeper's goblin feet.
Because it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? He's not going to break the 4.0 barrier. But
There's the Swordmaster.
But a solid contingent. Love it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going to get your ass kicked.
No, I'll be all right. And I'm almost dead.
You are one swipe away from dying, man.
Look at that little nugget of health that's left. And I'm dead.
Anyway,
fellas,
back to the important thing, the Crypt Keeper.
Help me. So then I skipped to season 6 to watch the episode with Catherine O'Hara and Peter McNichol.
Let the punishment fit the crime, I believe is the name of that episode.
And the Crypt Keeper's this, like, quick-witted, slim, no-feet having puppet.
He's doing bits, full-on bits.
Just full-on bits. I'm coming. Oh, no.
In addition to the puns, which I think reinforces the puns. You know.
Oof. We died on the first day. Big, slim, thick. Lord is with noob.
Oof.
Sapson.
You know what? I think you should just after this, just read a book. Maybe just refresh. Maybe just refresh those reading skills, dog. Because that was rough.
They're not real words.
I know.
And here's the thing: if you crack open a fantasy novel, it's like, and now they're traveling to the land of, because they're not real words that cannot be pronounced. What's even better is whenever the fantasy words are italicized, so you know you're not supposed to be able to say them. All right, let's try this again. Oh yeah, this is. I think I'm over the 2-hour mark. I don't think I can return this game on Steam anymore.
It's a delicate balance, though. I feel like some writers are better than others at making up gobbledygook that sounds good.
Gobbledygook.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I had like 15,000 runes. Now I only have like 1,200 runes. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Matchmaking was instantaneous earlier. Now it's taken a while. Oh no. Is this going to be one of those games where there's tons of players on the first day and then the second day rolls around and it's just
Ghost Land.
Goddamn ghost town?
All right. I don't know. I don't know. In your last couple minutes here, give us an overall summary of your experience playing this game so far.
I really enjoy the gameplay loop. I like the idea of it. It's very cool to just fire up a game with 2 other completely random people, go flying into...
Oh, look at that. Jackie Jorp Jomp is a straight up 30 Rock reference.
Is it?
Amazing.
All right, cool.
You're playing with somebody our age for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If they're representing a TV show from the mid-2000s. Oh, that's amazing. Sorry to interrupt you. That was just really exciting for me. So far, that was the most exciting thing.
I love that. I love that for you. I'm so glad we could make that happen today.
Good God, lemon your breath. When did you find time to eat a diaper that you found on the beach?
Amazing.
And we're back in it. We got our Fortnite parachute, but it's actually a spirit bird and not Fortnite adjacent whatsoever.
But that's your takeaway is it's a solid little spinoff overall.
Yeah. I could see myself really losing an afternoon on this game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. That's a good game. That's a sign of a good game is that if you can spend any amount of time, a couple hours just enjoying yourself.
Grab a couple of friends online and just rip through these 3-day, little package here. It's not a bad plan.
My only criticism so far is that there needs to be 2-player co-op, which I'm sure there will be.
I'm desperate for an official version of that, yeah.
And I think that single player needs to be easier.
More,
at the risk of sounding like a noob.
I mean, you do sound like a little bitch.
It needs to be more accessible.
But, right, open it up a little bit.
In classic From Software fashion, you should be able to play these games by yourself.
And have a good time doing it, not get so frustrated that it's impossible. I agree with that. So I'd say B+.
Yeah, I like that.
Give it a solid B+.
Eat shit, the Blob.